full name? What's Coach Anthony's? Anthony's first name was Anthony's last name?
It's Anthony Rodriguez.
Hey, well, Anthony Rodriguez deserves the credit, man. Ford that was a motivational corner in between 11 and 12.
It's 2 rounds, and you're a world champion, but you gotta work.
But Anthony Rodriguez, Coach Anthony, and that corner of Ray Ford, and the strategy they put forth, and the motivational messages.
Best coach for me, my favorite coach, Coach Anthony.
Coach Anthony, fantastic guidance in the biggest fight of his career.
Great job by the corner, Ford.
Coach Anthony's name is Tim. This guy deserves a lot of praise.
Every single round, he guided him to victory tonight. He's motivated him. He told him what he needed to do. They had a game plan, perfect execution right
My boy
there.
Coach Anthony was holding mitts.
Coach Anthony is the man.
Yeah, tell him, man, they can't hate on you no more, man. You got a chance.
Sean. Whoa. You see that?
Hey, y'all want to learn real boxing? Check out Coach Anthony Boxing.
Shout out to Coach Anthony and Coach Anthony Boxing.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Coach Anthony, and none other than the fastest human being that ever walked the planet, Fast Eddie Chambers. And in today's video, we're gonna give him some game.
Let's get him.
We're gonna give him some game, man. How to do an eye feint. Now, what I love about an eye feint, right, is like we've talked about different ways to do feints. We talked about the head feint, the hand feint, the foot feint. If you haven't seen it, I got a video here. Also, caveat, Eddie Chambers just started a YouTube channel.
Can you believe it?
Where he's giving out a whole bunch of games from a professional fighter's perspective. So now you guys can watch my channel. You can go to the link description, click, learn some more, get to hear Eddie talk. I know y'all hear me talk all the time. You want to hear something from the fighter, right? Like, what does Coach Anthony know, right? You got Fast Eddie, who's been in the ring with some of the best fighters in the world. Give him some games. So make sure y'all go check out his channel, subscribe to that. All right? And this is how we're going to run this, man. It's going to be an eye feint. Now, Eddie, you ever done an eye feint in any of your fights?
Oh, hell yes. Absolutely, yeah. I'll give you one. Povetkin. When I fought Povetkin, first round, I did a lot of shots to the body, jabs, right hands, a lot of things to the body. So he was concentrating a lot on what I was doing to the body. So then I did this one thing where it was like a double jab. It was going to be like a jab up, a jab down, only I didn't jab down. I looked down for a split second, ripped the right hand over the top, got a real clean shot, blacked his eye out all crazy. No disrespect, because he's still ended up winning the fight. But the reality of it is, that opened up a whole pathway for me to land that shot.
So what's dope about the eye feint, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Like, we're doing a video on this, and you're probably like, from what Eddie just said, you already get the concept. But basically, just so you can see it from a demonstrative standpoint, right? Let's just say I'm boxing Eddie, right? The good thing about the eye feint is you kind of want to look at a target, but you're selling it. So for instance, right, like I'm looking Eddie in the eye, like you'll hear these guys, look him in the eyes, or look him in the chest, or don't, you know, you look, what you do is you look at spots, and what I would say is you actually throw to the spot that you're looking at a few times. So, right, so for instance, if I'm here and I'm looking at Eddie's body, let's just say, face the camera. Let's say I'm looking at Eddie's body, right, and I do one of these, right? I know he's gonna block it. You're talking about Fast Eddie Chambers. This man doesn't get hit. I already know he's gonna block that shot, right? So what am I doing? I'm looking at his eyes, then I go look at his stomach, and I go to his stomach. So now he knows whenever I look there, well, hopefully, that's what he thinks. Whenever I look there, that's what I'm going for. So now I'm here, right? I'm here, boom! There goes the right hand lead. I'm gonna shoot a left hook to your body and sell it, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Let's do that
That's
again.
tough.
That's right, let's do that again.
That's tough. Go,
all right.
Yo, that shit.
You see what I'm saying? So what made that tricky was I gave him something. You know what I'm saying? Why do I feel like I gotta say pause? Pause, all right? Well, what we're gonna do is I am really going to sell it. So what I'm doing is I look there, I throw there. I look there, I throw. Another way we could do it is maybe I throw to his face, knowing he's gonna do one of these, right? So now I see him doing that. So now I throw it, boom, right? And I see now that he's looking here. Then I drop low and then come high or something. You see what I'm saying? It's just different things I can do. Or before I skip the step. So let's say I go here, and I go. So now he sees whenever I look here, I'm really throwing here. Whenever I go here, I'm really throwing here. Now I go here, and then I come around.
But of course I blocked it.
Of course, Eddie blocked it because this is fast Eddie Chambers. However, this is where combinations comes into play. So let's just say he does that, he blocks it. He does that, he doesn't fall. I still got another punch. And even if Eddie blocks this one, I still got another one that I can. You follow up. So you follow up. So what created it? What created it was just me giving him something for real. The feint can't get sold unless you do something for real. That's the one thing. It doesn't matter if you're doing a head feint, a hand feint, an eye feint. If you don't do it for real, or if they don't believe you're going to do it for real, then it's not going to work. You know, there's something in boxing that I learned years ago that I really like. They always used to say this to a lot of the people who just wanted to learn boxing and didn't want to fight. They would say this to the parents. You know, they would say, make your child learn how to box. It helps deter the bullets. So the reason why we say it deters the bullets is when you know you're dealing with a fighter, you kind of don't want to fight that person, right? Like you're like, if I can avoid a fight with a fighter, I'll avoid it. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be scared, but if you can see ways to avoid it, if you know somebody is willing to kill or die, you may want to avoid that situation. That's the reason why we don't go to war. We try to avoid situations that we know can be bad. In the boxing ring is no different, right? I want to avoid things, so therefore, to make him believe, I have to give it something for real, so therefore he feels that he has to avoid and then that can create other offense. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you sell it. That's how you do it. An eye feint is a fantastic way to go ahead and take your boxing to the next level. Anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, the eye feint, I think, is one of my favorite things to use to open up opportunities. I know we were talking about on the live, and I was showing the 1-3-2 as a combination. Use your eyes with that. Sometimes you can throw it at a different level. Use the eye feint to the body.
Demonstrate.
So if I was to throw the 1-3-2 upstairs, say I threw the 1-3-2 upstairs, boom, boom, boom. See how he was ready for it that time. I do it one more time, 1-3-2. Then the next time, I'm still looking at him, eye to eye. He sees I'm still doing it. He sees I still want it, and I drop it to the body. You know what I'm saying? Eye feint. One of the major, I think that's one of the major things that fighters don't really talk about, but we should.
Yeah, we should. So guys, man, if you guys want to learn more about boxing, you guys already know what to do. Go to the website, CoachAnthonyBoxing.com. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you follow Eddie's channel. Show love, man, because this year, like I told people, it's all about giving out the best information, and we want to make sure everybody who's been supporting us can go ahead and learn from us. So make sure you guys do that, and you already know it. Boxing Life. Bonus tip to this, guys, is look, you see it when I went like this to Eddie, I sold it, bang, and then I went here and I went straight down the line, right? You got those other guys who are real slick with it, they'll bring in like an overhand. So that's actually really good too. And Eddie, I've seen you do it in sparring, right? Like guys will do this, right? Like Eddie will move his head like this, like this, and when his head is like this, this shot is being snuck through. See, I ain't know Coach Anthony can actually box. They don't think I could box. They think all I do is hold mitts. That's the funny part.
Well, listen, bro, the only way you can do a lot of this shit is if you fought before. Trust me.
So basically, go ahead, show them that, Eddie. I'll just keep this right here.
I say it like this. This is what I typically do. I get them to look at my head.
Where your head is. Where it's going. Yeah,
where it's going. Because just like you showed, you go here first. So as soon as I go here, they're automatically imagining that I'm going to throw a shot there. And then I go here, they follow my head, and the shot trails over. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like, you bring us up, my man.
Nah, that's good, man. You hit hard, man. You hard, fast, hard pause, Chambers.
Please don't. But yeah.
All right, but yeah, that's just a little extra, man. So go ahead, let's continue to the video.